When Jono has the microphone, we will listen to every word he has to say. Now, have you ever tried to shed a few extra pounds but just couldn't shift them? Well, you might want to spend more time sleeping. Experts are saying the more sleep you get, the more likely you are to lose weight. And to tell us more, please welcome international sleep coach Elina. Hello. Sleeping yourself thin. This seems too good to be true.
It is true.
No, it's true. What is the connection then between weight loss and sleeping?
So when we sleep, sleeping is our healing centre. It's the time that our body repairs and restores. If we don't sleep enough, that is cut short. And what happens, our body goes into survival mode, our appetite increases, our moods are depressed, basically we're reaching for comfort food more often.
Because I know when I'm tired or when I haven't got a good night's sleep, I will definitely crave more coffee, more sugar. But is there a way then of making sure you can get a good night's sleep and therefore lose weight?
Sure, there is. Basically, in order to lose weight, so we need to really get the optimal level of sleep, and that is between 7.5 and 8.5 hours sleep a night. Yeah.
Who gets that? Really?
Well, that's it. Basically, most people in society are sleep deprived. So if you're kind of wondering, am I sleep deprived or not? If you're not getting 7.5 to 8.5 hours, you are one of those people, and it will be affecting your weight.
And then if you sleep more than that, is that actually bad for you on the other end? Does that make you gain weight if you're spending more than 8.5, 9 hours in bed?
It can, but it's
Damn.
not. It's not a big problem in society today. Generally, people are not sleeping enough. We are, on average, sleeping 2 hours less a night than we did 100 years ago.
Does it matter if it's a natural sleep, or is it all right to sort of bung a pill? Do you still get the same results?
You don't, unfortunately.
Yeah, like the chemist thought, you know, the healthy ones, valerian or something like that.
Drink yourself thin.
Elina, can you also make up for sleep loss at night if we're not sleeping enough?
Yeah.
Can having an hour nap during the day make up for it?
It helps, it definitely helps, but having an hour nap, typically you won't get into the deep sleep phase of the sleep cycle, and that's when all of the gorgeous hormones that we need to keep our weight low are produced. So napping during the day, unless it's a long nap, which can then disrupt the sleep cycle at night time, doesn't help that much.
So you wouldn't encourage people to try and necessarily nap during the day? The best advice is to have that long, sustained sleep.
It depends. For the purposes of weight loss, a short nap during the day won't help. If it's for sort of better cognitive function, something like that, it may be beneficial.
So to get then 7.5 to 8.5 hours sleep, which is your recommendation for weight loss, how do we do that? How do we get to stay in bed for that amount of time?
Yeah. So
don't have children.
Right, can someone just please show this research to the kids?
So one thing is prioritising it. If we know that it's going to help us lose weight, then maybe we will make it a priority. A few other things, to get that natural sleep, it's better not to drink alcohol or take artificial sleep aids before bed to get that nice deep sleep. Also, some other things you can do. One thing I recommend to people today, with all of the technology we have around us, is to download apps onto your devices that block out the blue light. Blue light suppresses our melatonin, which affects our sleep. So there's different apps around now that will block out the blue light on devices at night time. So that's another thing you can do. And reducing your stress levels.
Oh, yes. Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah, we all hate to hear that. But my clients find when they first come to me, they don't necessarily realise they have high stress levels. By the end of the process and their stress levels have come down, they are getting a much deeper, more restorative sleep, and they feel so much better. You know yourself, when you have a good night's sleep, you wake up, you're motivated, you're more likely to go to the gym or to go for a run on the beach. You feel good, you're happier, so you're less likely to have the comfort foods. Yeah,
I've heard that.
And when you're asleep, you can't stand in front of the fridge, you know. Elina, thank you very much for joining us. All very good advice.